Hey, how you doing? Anthony Ferraro here, creator-director of Galactic Galaxy. Welcome to another video production diary. This week I want to talk to you about the concept short that I made. I made an entire short film just to figure out how everything in Galactic Galaxy works before I went ahead and made the web series. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it. Once I decided on the look of the series, I knew I had to figure out the ins and outs of how exactly I was going to make it work. I went through the original script and selected a few major scenes that showcased the most characters and some major locations. The thought was this way I can get a very good idea of how to make this work and what it was going to look like. So I put together a cast, we shot the scene, and the good news was I did in fact figure out how the process would work. However, that test footage took about a year to finish. It was exciting, but it was a lot to work out. But now I have the systems in place and the kinks are ironed out and it's going to go much quicker. That short film was so much work that I actually sent it to a few festivals. We were fortunate enough to get into the Dances with Films Festival, and we also won a silver medal at the Stanley Comic-Con. Not too bad for a proof of concept film. Motivated by the interest that people showed in the proof of concept, I was more excited than ever to get to work on the series. A valuable function of that short film was I knew the original script was not going to work. So I knew I was going to have to go back to the drawing board, and next week I will talk about the dreaded rewrite. Creating that short was a lot of work, but it was really worth it. Now when I present to you the web series, it's a final polished piece. I'm not working through anything. I've already figured it out ahead of time, and I'm very, very excited to share that show with you. So I hope you liked this week's production diary. Please subscribe so you can see next week's and be alerted once the show airs. Leave a comment, I'd love to know what you think, and sign up for the email newsletter. And remember,
the journey of 1,000 parsecs begins with a single parsec.